Step in this bitch and I'm ready to work. No Wellin, yeah, that shit on my shirt.
Expand pretrial detention, which means putting legally innocent people into cages pre-trial. We're also opposing the anti-mask section of the bill. The bill is attempting to criminalize youth for wearing masks in public. And last but certainly not least, we're here to oppose the drug-free zone section of the Secure DC bill, which seeks to allow police to arrest people without probable cause, to racially profile people.
What's up with it? No Wellin, man. Hey, let's quick little rap about this, man. Now, they banning face masks. Y'all need to understand that they trying to ban face masks. Just regular innocent people wearing face masks because of the crime, this new crime bill. Now, I get it to a certain extent that, you know what I'm saying, but to ban a mask, people don't always wear, everybody that wear a mask is not criminal. And I guess it became such a regular thing in fashion that, you know what I'm saying, youngins or whoever wear masks just at church, at niggas is wearing masks any fucking way. It is sometimes like, come on, Mo, take the mask off. But to ban them and try to lock people up behind masks is crazy. Some people wear face masks when the shit cold, when it's cold outside. So are you telling me when it's winter or it's blizzard storms, if a person got a mask on, how do you go about handling something like that? You know what I mean? Motherfuckers in Colorado and Arkansas and wherever these other Minnesota and states and shit, they don't have to worry about that. If it's cold, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I don't understand. I don't see that. And also, like I touched on, like I read that part of that bill in the last video, this tactic as far as drug-free zone, loitering and all that, that's crazy because that I feel like that like you just heard the lady say, that probable cause, it's gonna be a very thin line between that. So I'm talking about if you pulling up over, you know what I'm saying, your aunt house, or even if you don't live in the city and you come into your cousin house and you chilling and y'all outside or something like that, just chatting it up, talking it up, you know what I mean, whatever y'all doing, they is what y'all trying to stop and frisk. So it's crazy. And then the tensions is high because you got people that is in favor of this bill, and then you got a lot of people that's not in favor of this bill. So it's like people, it's like people don't know where to go because the crime is so high. Youngins is out here doing anything, Mo, and crashing out to the point where they just frustrated. They trying to figure out something to do, but at the end of the day, it's almost like the innocent people or the people that really go to work and bust their ass or really doing what they gotta do is kind of gotta suffer behind, you know, certain actions of other people that don't give a fuck about what they doing or the decisions they making. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's crazy and motherfuckers gotta wake up, stop paying attention, because I feel like if they moving in this direction of a stop and frisk type of thing, that's crazy. That's crazy. Like I said, the probable cause line is gonna be very, very thin, man. So you gotta be careful. And to touch on this real quick, I do believe it started at home. I do believe that the parents should be more involved in their child activity or what their children got going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer of that. You know what I'm saying? Don't be super friendly and try and be the homie with your friend, with your child and shit, and really be involved in their life and what they got going on out here. But I also see that side of, I believe that the community got to step up too. It got to be more. It got to be more than just the parent, because a lot of people in these, in the hood, and how I grew up, is like some people parents is not properly function. What if it's a single mother or single father? What if that father a drug addict and that child damn near more functioning than the parent? And so he need other role models or other leaders or somebody to fall on if his household is broken like that. I know had a lot of friends growing up where as though they only had maybe a handicap or a disabled parent or guardian. You know what I'm saying? Or they was on drugs, or their guardian was on drugs, or anything like that. Or even if the parent is not on drugs, what if it's a mother or father that's always at work? Because that's how they they just getting by. You know what I'm saying? Or they always gone. whatever influence do that child have but to go outside, and if he ain't got a proper community backing him, every other culture, they all work with each other, they all be looking out for each other, man. But it's like, for us, we barely want to give each other the game for real. We barely want to look out for each other. We always at each other's throat, or try and be better, or try and be the best at something, instead of more so coming together. And it's been like that since the beginning of time. This shit ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? Your own friends probably won't even like your shit on Instagram and Facebook, but they'll go tell Lil Wayne happy birthday a million times. You know what I mean? The shit fucked up. It is. So where do we go from here, man? Hopefully the youngins just, you know what I'm saying, not even just youngins, man, because it's people that ain't all the way young. It's probably like, you know what I'm saying, late 20s, my age, late 20s, early 30s, that's motherfucking still, you know what I'm saying, doing certain shit they shouldn't be doing, man. But I feel like, man, you can't, it's like, vote on these liquors, vote on some of these motherfucking liquor stores, man. Move, it's a liquor store on every motherfucking corner. No funny. I know people that want to drink in the morning and they be like, man, nah, no, well, you tripping, nah, keep the liquor store there. Fuck that. Like, it's a liquor store every fucking which way you turn. You know what I'm saying? Every which way you turn. It's a liquor store everywhere, but you go in the fucking suburbs somewhere, say you go somewhere out in the suburbs, and you can't even really find a liquor store for 10, 15 minutes. You be looking for, like, where the liquor store at? Where the liquor store running, motherfucker? Like, it's crazy, man. So vote on that. It's like the hood or the urban areas is like dropping the married man in a motherfucking room full of sluts and horny girls and telling him to be careful for 3 days, don't do nothing. Like, it's the temptation is crazy, man. So let me roll this clip about what happened down there at that meeting. It got, I guess the tension got a little high. The council, remember that one of the councils that was on the panel, he was threatening to throw people out the chambers, but he said he ain't want to do it because they was down there protesting. But yeah, man, young and stay woke, shawty. You got a lot going on. You got a lot to attack and that you can get to out here, man. There's so many outlets. I promise you, there's so many loopholes out here. You ain't gotta go to college and do all that shit, get a degree. Just do a little bit of research. It's certifications, it's all types of shit you can get out here, man. It's a lot that you could do out here. Just really take that energy and sit back and really think of what you can do and come up with your plan. Don't worry about what your friends and everybody else doing or your supposed friends and everybody doing outside. Don't worry about that. While they out there playing and wasting their life, you gonna be sitting there building and becoming a beast. You hear me? Go get your money, youngin'. Don't worry about these youngins out here, man. Don't worry about what the fuck they doing. No what. Keep laxing Uncle Lee's, though.
But the larger bill was approved. Several times during the hearing today, some in the audience began verbalizing their opposition to portions of the bill, leading the council chairman to threaten to clear the hearing room.
We can clear the chamber, which I really don't want to do, but this is not a public meeting. I'm sorry, but this is a meeting of the council that's open to the public.
An overflow crowd filled the council chamber and the hallway outside during today's vote on the crime bill. Kia Duggins was among the dozens of activists and residents who came to the council vote to voice their opposition to the crime bill.
The act seeks to expand pretrial detention, which means putting legally innocent people into cages pre-trial. We're also opposing the anti-mask section of the bill. The bill is attempting to criminalize youth for wearing masks in public. And last but certainly not least, we're here to oppose the drug-free zone section of the Secure DC bill, which seeks to allow police to arrest people without probable cause, to racially profile people.
Councilmember Kenyon McDuffie expressed his concerns about the provision that would allow police to swab suspects for DNA samples at the time of their arrests.
The privacy rights of the innocent should be preserved. And let us not forget, we are all innocent until proven guilty.
After debate, the council voted 9-4 to remove the DNA provision from the bill, but then approved the overall bill. Among the provisions included in the bill that was approved, increased penalties for some gun crimes, making it easier for judges to detain adults and juveniles charged with violent crimes while they await trial. It would redefine when police are allowed to engage in car chases, expands the definition of what a carjacking is, and it expands retail theft charges. The bill now faces a second vote, most likely next month. Important to note that that second vote, there will be some changes between now and that second vote next year in the bill. And while this did pass on first vote unanimously, Ward 8 Council Member Trayon White did not vote yes or no. He voted present for this bill, for this vote today. And the biggest issue still remaining is funding. Some of the provisions in this bill are unfunded, and Mayor Bowser has not fully committed to putting all of this in her budget. So still a lot of things to be worked out before this bill becomes law and actually hits the road.
Step in this bitch and I'm ready to work. No Wellin, yeah, that shit on my shirt.